Hello everyone. Being quiet because he's in a contemplative mood. He's been very busy and he's been writing songs for me. Keep smiling.
People think it started with us. Well, it didn't.
No. The Jackmans and Reynolds have been mortal enemies for as long as there have been Jackmans and Reynoldses.
For generations, it's been a point of family honor to oppose each other.
We start a gin company.
And we start a coffee company.
Together, we start a war.
Because gin is for the weak.
That's right, asshole. And coffee is for sleepy people. In fact, there's only one thing that we do agree on.
Friends is a really good show.
Well, for one day, and one day only, we've agreed to not disagree. And only a pandemic could make that happen.
Yep, we've agreed to join the All-In Challenge.
We've agreed to the All-In Challenge.
We'll stop our feud for one day and help sell a different type of drink.
Lemonade. At your child's lemonade stand.
That's right. All to help fight food insecurity.
Because no one deserves to go hungry. Just go to this
So go to this
URL.
website.
It's a URL. Nobody calls it a web... Sorry. We're doing this. Here we go, guys. We're doing this. Guy's such a fucking asshole.
Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth Olsen here, announcing that I'm launching my Weibo account today. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have more interaction with all of you and the fans in China. I'm just so grateful how much you guys have supported Marvel along the way, and I can't wait to share with you guys other projects I have, things I love to do, and hobbies, and some behind the scenes sneak peeks. And I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm so excited to be interacting with you guys and hearing more about what you love and what I love and have this conversation. So very excited to be launching Weibo, and there'll be more to come.
So as you guys know, Christine's been my hairstylist now for 6 months? And today, on the biggest day of our lives, she decided to use all new products that we've never used before. Is it really the day to improvise? Yes. It looks good. I'm happy.
Oh, jeez. I didn't know I could do that. Why these hips don't lie?
So, blessed to be out here, blessed to be happy, blessed to be healthy. And I'm anticipating this moonrise. Super moon, brightest of the year. Coming soon, I hope. There's $10 a piece?
$20, $30.
Okay.
So thank you for your $30.
Dang, it's so good to be back. I'm so glad I got my rainbow snow cone and my banana split, like last week's special. And my friend, she has a ice cream headache. Look at her. Oh, she can't even hold herself up. She drank her Slurpee too fast. She had a blue Slurpee, right?
Yep, she's done
Or
with it.
slushy, what did you call it? All right, amazing.
What are you gonna make me?
A Negroni. Would you like one?
I would love one.
Great. Do you mind if I get my wine?
No.
Thanks. I have it,
Hurry up.
and I'm back. All right. So, a Negroni. But we're going to make a Negroni up. Mostly people have Negronis on the rocks. But I think, actually, they're quite nice up. So, a fair amount of ice in a shaker. Whoops. And use your hands, because it's the most hygienic way of getting ice into a shaker. All right, then what you want is a double shot of gin. If you don't like gin, you can use vodka, and maybe you could just lace it with gin. Just put a little gin on the top, just to give that little bit of flavor if you like. So double shot of vodka. To me, that's a shot. It's not gin. It's not. So, a shot of sweet vermouth, and use a good sweet vermouth. If you can find a good sweet vermouth, that's great. You don't want to use like martini. You know that brand, Martini? It's not good. And then a single shot of Campari, made in Milan. Is the ubiquitous Milanese cocktail. Shake it up. And like I say, you can do it on the rocks, but it's kind of really nice to have it up. And I put it in a coupe, like that. You can put it in a martini glass, or whatever you want. But and there's that. Now, you want to garnish it with a slice of orange, a pre-sliced orange. This is actually the way we buy our oranges. Mm-hmm. It's not true at all. They come from Florida this way. It's incredible. Anyway, so this orange. So you want to put the orange in here. You want to put a little bit of the juice in, a little bit. Don't let anyone see you handle it like that. And there we are. That's that. You want it, Felicity? That will never happen. That's good. You can also just do it on ice. Same proportions, on ice, squeeze of orange. Can you grab it?
I can't find it.
Oh, you can't grab it while you're filming?
No.
Oh my God, how terrible. You're handicapped.
Thank you.
Hi, I am just going to share another fond memory that I have from back when I was a waitress. So I moved out to LA in 2002 and started working at this restaurant called Dalt's. And I met a girl there named Andrea, and she was so lovely. And she just must have known how badly I was suffering. I had basically no money, would eat leftovers at work, and that was all I'd get to eat. So every month she would donate money to her church, and instead of doing it one month, she actually gave her money to me, which was really something. I mean, she was just so generous, and I will never forget her generosity. If you have a really great fond memory about when you were working in hospitality, or if you do work in hospitality, I would love to hear it. #TooSmallToFail, and help me support local businesses that are going under at the moment and their staff.
Hey Issa, how's it going?
What's up?
Kumail, Vangiani.
Yeah, Kumail, I know we know each other, so. What's up?
Oh, just, sitting down to watch some Netflix.
Cool, what are you gonna watch?
I don't know, I might just watch Great British Baking Show again. I just like looking at cakes.
Oh yeah, because you don't eat the cakes, huh?
Pastries.
Sorry, Mr. Marvel.
Breads.
Okay, so why are you calling me for this?
I'll just let you know. You know what you can watch on Netflix on May 22nd?
Wait.
The Lovebirds! That's our movie!
Shut up! Nuh-uh!
May 22nd!
May 22nd!
May 22nd!
May 22nd!
May 22nd!
May 22nd!
Hey, you wanna set up a Zoom to just hang out sometime?
Yeah, got that. Sorry, you're breaking up. Bye.
Hello? Must be a bad connection.
Hey guys, it's Josh, and this is actually a serious video. I just posted a video that I was very humbled by the response, and that's my father lives next door to us, and we had a plan to go see them and not be near them, and that plan was broken. And that's our responsibility. We were going to pick something up and show being the pool, because we don't have a pool. And yeah, I think it was irresponsible. So, it's hard to be honest sometimes. It's hard to be honest and say, no, maybe I screwed up. And I knew that was in the air. Not because of the responses, but the responses brought me back to my own truth. And it's humbling as hell, man, because I know there's some people out there that, just no masks, no gloves, no interest in it. They think it's in your head that you'll survive because of immunity that's created from your own psychic weight. But I know for me that's not the case, and we've been very responsible, and I apologize about that. I don't care about followers. I don't care about Instagram. I don't care about any of it. It's a platform. I don't feel responsible to it at all, but I do feel responsible to my fellow man, period. And so my apologies. And I'm not an advocate of doing anything outside of taking care of each other and making sure that we get through this, even if we go overboard. Even if we go overboard and are too protective. At least we're doing it for a reason, because we'll look back on this as being a very short time for a very long-term solution. And a long life to look back on this time. It'll probably be, other than the families who are very, in a lot of pain and hurt from the suffering of not being able to be with family members while they're hospitalized or even as they're dying. Anyway, it's brought all of that to the forefront again. I'm very happy to be reminded, as it is extremely important to me, and I do care about my fellow man. And I am human, unfortunately. So, thank you guys, honestly. Okay, everybody stay safe and be well.
Hey, how are you?
Here he is. What up,
Hugh
bro?
Jackman in the house. I love you, buddy. How you doing?
Doing great. Oh, look at all that artwork. Priceless.
Yeah, thank you. I'm getting better. I'm keep practicing every day. I try.
Can you bake? Of course, you can do everything.
No, I cannot do everything. That's you. You can do everything. But what I asked you, you said you're into baking. So what are we doing today?
It's
I
Friday.
got some
I'm
stuff.
going to do challah. We're going to do some challah bread.
Okay.
My kids love challah bread. It's really easy, but it looks a little impressive than just baking a loaf of bread. It's a long process, so I'm halfway through the process. I'm slightly ahead of you, I guess.
No, you're my friend over at actually a place called my friend Stefan at Loaves and Fishes gave me some already made dough.
I'm jealous already. Okay, yeah. Well,
so here's the thing. I did not know this. You can ask people for raw dough and they'll give it to you.
Really? I had no idea either.
Whoa!
I got to tell you, one of the greatest gifts I was ever given was a bread machine. Because I don't know about you, I'm not really, I mean, I get up early, but I'm not really a morning person. Don't like the alarm. But when you're woken up to the smell of fresh bread that's been cooking because it's been on the timer. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the greatest, right?
Particularly after 17 years of playing Wolverine, where bread was literally like, water to the Wicked Witch of the West.
So what do I do now? I have this.
Okay.
I have this bread.
So break down into thirds. Right. And like roll it. Can you see those?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
roll
yeah.
them into three.
Is that marijuana?
Cheech. Enough.
That's the wrong photo.
Cover it with flour.
All right, here we go. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Have you got some flour on the surface there?
Yeah, I got flour there. As you can see, I'm holding these guys.
Oh man, that's good. Quick.
Right? And I got these.
Yeah.
And then.
So you got them sort of fanning out. Yes, exactly. Pinch together where you're holding them. Pinch that together.
Dude, look, I'm Wolverine. The lamest impression ever. Okay.
Classic.
What do you do? How do you braid them? Can you show me?
Have three like that. No. Have three like that, and then outside one fold into the middle of the other two.
Okay.
Outside one on the left fold into the middle. Whichever one's out the outside, you want to go into the middle.
Like a nice braid, like a Rapunzel.
That's it, man. You've
So I've done
braided
that.
your kid's hair, haven't you? No.
Is that good?
Yes, that's good. It's a very creative color. And then pinch the ends together, like they come into it, like they're pinched. Like, see that how I pinch the ends? You pinch them together. Just hold it together, pinch it around, so it doesn't come apart when you cook.
Okay, I got that.
And that, by the way, that took me like 20 minutes. Took you like 2. Okay. 1 egg.
Watch this. I'm going to crack it with one hand. Ready?
Yeah, let's see.
Ready? Watch it.
Mate, impressive.
Not bad, right? Only a couple shells in there. You won't see it, though.
It's good. It gives the bread some crunch. All right.
All right, so what are we making? An egg wash?
So to beat that up. And then this, you're just going to paint it on. Like you're glazing over it. That's what gives it that kind of shine and awesomeness.
Ah!
Yeah. Is your oven preheated? 375.
I knew that, and I did that. All right, so just throw it in?
You're so good. And we're just going to put it in, man. 25 minutes. Right. That means you're going to talk to me for a full 25 minutes.
I can do that easy, man. All right, here we go. That's my...
What do you like?
Challah.
That's challah.
I'm big. I want to see it when you come on Broadway in the fall.
I'd love you to come and see it, man. I'm so excited. That Music Man was the first musical I ever did at high school. I didn't play the lead. It was the first, you know, I was one of the salesman number 2 or something, and I absolutely loved it. So it's kind of weird 35 years later to be going back to Broadway to do it. But it's one of my favorite musicals. And
now you're the lead. Now you're Music Man.
Yeah, I auditioned and it just went really well. It's all good.
But I'm so
Thank God that kid from my high school didn't audition because he was so much better than me. They have that famous bit at the beginning, which is kind of like a bit of a rap. He's a music man. He's a what? He's a music man. And he sells clarinets to the kids in the town with the big trombones, the rat-tat drums, and the big brass bass, and the piccolo uniforms too, with shiny gold paint on the coat and a big red stripe. Well, I don't know much about bands, but I do know you can't make a living selling big trombones. No, sir. Mandolin picks perhaps, and here and there juice up. Nope, fellow sells pants. Always bands. Don't know how he does it, but he lives like a king, and he dallies and he gathers and he plucks and he shines. When the man dances, certainly boys, what else? The piper pays him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the man dances, certainly boys, what else? The piper pays him. The train is slowing down. Yes, sir. That's it.
Oh my
Remember
gosh,
it. 35 years. That.
You're gonna get tapping salute for that. I love it. I can't wait for that. It's such a shame what's going on with Broadway too now, dealing with all of this stuff.
You know, I was just reading today. There's 96,000 jobs all associated, just Broadway alone, and it's just devastating. 16 shows were due to open, and you know, I don't know if people understand, but when a show opens, that's probably 5 years to 10 years of work. And the dream is one day you'll be on Broadway. That's always the pinnacle. So for those shows, I just pray that they'll be able to keep their investors together, keep the cast together, and you know, when it's safe and when it's ready, they'll reopen. But Broadway is sort of like a heartbeat of New York City. So I know that when the city comes back and when it's safe for everyone, it will come roaring back. So I'm thrilled that I have a chance to be part of that, you know?
Yeah, we'll be stronger than ever. I want to talk to you about your new HBO film, Bad Education, when we come back. Is that okay? And we'll let this bread cook.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back with Hugh Jackman, everybody. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're here with the one and only Hugh Jackman.
Let's do a little update. Let's do a little update. Little update. Definitely need to clean the glass on that oven. Getting there, man. Oh, yes.
Come on, right?
Come on.
Look at us. Men Baking Bread. This is so cool. Welcome back to another episode of Men Baking Bread.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about Bad Education. You know, this is a good time to have a movie on HBO because everyone's at home and we need stuff to watch. And why not watch one of the greats, Hugh Jackman? But you got a great cast in this.
Allison Janney, Ray Romano. It's just like across the board, just brilliant. All those brilliant New York actors.
How's Ray?
I love that man. He is just the funniest guy you've ever met. Oh yeah, he's come to. Are they smelling the bread?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, someone's
smelling the bread.
In.
Hi, sweetheart.
That's Hugh. Say hi, Hugh.
Hi. What's your name?
Say hi. What's your name?
Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, it's Franny.
Have a look at your daddy's bread and tell me, Franny, if you're gonna let him braid your hair.
Look at this bread. Daddy's making. Right here. BQ, don't touch it. It's really hot. Cool. He just taught me how to do it. Why? Why? Because everyone likes fresh bread.
That's what guys do when they get together. They just bake bread together.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Franny.
Go out and play. Go out and play.
Darling, good to see you.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's talk about the movie at all.
Come on, Alison Janney, man. Oh,
she's amazing, Alison Janney.
It's like a masterclass, and she just makes it's very hard to get through scenes without laughing because she's just that good. I mean, she can make any scene kind of very moving and funny. And the story, our characters are sort of central to the story. It's based on a true story from 2004, Roslyn School in Long Island. It's the biggest theft of public school money in American history. And the school was number 4 in the country. It had gone from kind of nowhere to number 4. And I play the superintendent. She's the assistant superintendent. And without necessarily being in cahoots, them and a bunch of others ended up taking $12 million. And it's really a story of how good people who dedicate their lives to education and service. And Frank had a doctorate from Columbia. You know, he was the best superintendent in the country. How gradually, bit by bit, just a small little, you know, let's charge that Caesar salad to the school. With, you know, it's all teachers together can all of a sudden become $12 million.
Hugh, thank you for coming on our show again, because we do love you. But we ask everyone who comes on the show if they have a charity that they're working with right now, or they want to spotlight. And you chose.
Yeah, I chose the Actors Fund. Now, the Actors Fund, the name is a little misleading because they don't just look after actors. They look after anyone involved in the entertainment business, from ushers to hairdressers to the crew, and not just in theater, but in film. And they do an incredible job. And I know many, many people who've reached out to them who they just, you know, they were doing shows. Now they can't pay their rent. Some of them are struggling to eat. You know, when people start, particularly, you know, on Broadway, they're not earning a lot of money, you know. So they look after people, not just in New York, all across America. They're doing a brilliant job. So thanks, man, for letting me.
That's cool that you're doing that. Thank you, buddy. And I'm going to take my bread out now. It looks like it's getting close. It's not quite done. Is yours good?
It's kind of, I'm going to take it out because even if it's not ready, it's looking damn impressive. I mean, come on.
Whoa!
Where's Franny? Franny.
What? Holy moly, that looks great.
Right?
I don't think that's what mine looks like at all, but let me get mine out. That's that looks pretty good.
Show me yours, man. Oh, good. Next couple of minutes, right?
I think another couple more minutes, but this is the best thing I've ever made, clearly, in my whole house. I want everyone to see this. Is awesome. Hugh Jackman, I love you, buddy. I can't wait to see you in person. Buddy. You're the best, buddy. And stay safe and hug the whole family and tell them I love them all.
Jimmy, thanks for doing what you're doing. We all need it. Love you, man.
Bye.